Now, CBS 42 presents The Road to the Final Four.
Well, good afternoon to you all. I'm CBS 42 sports anchor Ariel Schaefer here with your Road to the Final Four update on all things Alabama and Auburn men's basketball. And zero surprise here, for the 7th straight week, the Auburn Tigers coming in at number 1 in the AP Top 25 poll. They earned all 60 votes, unanimous number 1 once again. But we're going to also show you guys some other rankings where some other teams stacked up. Duke at number 2 in the country. They sit at 24-3. Number 3, Florida. They hopped up 24-3 is their also overall record. Number 4, Houston. That's a big jump for the Cougars. They're up at 23-4 overall. They have a big matchup with Texas Tech in Lubbock tonight. But Tennessee jumping up a couple spots too. Number 5. They sit at 22-5 on the year so far. Alabama, we don't show it, but they dropped down 2 spots from 4 to number 6. They also have the same record, 22-5, as Tennessee Vols. So this weekend's matchup against Tennessee in Knoxville is going to face number 5 versus number 6. A must-win for Alabama in order to keep those good times rolling and maybe even contend for an SEC regular season title. But we don't show it here, but some big college basketball news with Kansas in the Big 12. They dropped out of the men's basketball poll for the first time in nearly 4 years, ending the Jayhawks' ranked run at 80 consecutive weeks. So maybe is the dynasty over? Who knows? We'll have to see what Bill Self and the Jayhawks do throughout the regular season. But Auburn, like I mentioned, they earned all 60 votes from the national media poll. They beat Arkansas and Georgia last week. They have a big matchup this Wednesday with Ole Miss. That's definitely going to be a good one for sure. Now, Auburn, we talked about them. They're gearing up for that big matchup. We're going to talk about Alabama here because guard Mark Sears earning SEC Player of the Week honors once again. For the 4th time in his career, he averaged over 32 points per game last week, 3 boards, while shooting 54% from the field and 42% from 3 in Alabama's games against Mizzou and Kentucky last week. He became the first player in Division I basketball to record back-to-back 30-point games, both against AP-ranked opponents, and he's the second player to do this in 20 years. He also ranks first in D1 players with over 2,600 career points, ranks second in the SEC in scoring currently, averaging just under 18 points per game, and he averages a little under 5 assists per game. But Alabama's gearing up with that big-time matchup against Mississippi State. They'll welcome in the Bulldogs this Tuesday. Again, another top 25 matchup for Alabama, hoping to continue to keep those good times rolling because time is it's crunch time, you would say, for both of these teams. They're definitely just trying to finish out the regular season strong, but also to maybe put them in contention to maybe share part of an SEC title. Who knows? Auburn's going to have to lose some games in order for them to do so. But Coach Nate Oates did speak to the media this afternoon, gearing everybody up for the Tigers matchup with the Bulldogs, and we'll have more from Coach Oates tonight in our 7 o'clock hit. Bruce Pearl will speak to the media tomorrow, leading up for the Tigers' big game on Wednesday. So make sure you follow CBS42.com for all those updates and more. This has been The Road to the Final Four. I'm Ariel Schaefer. We'll see you guys later tonight.